Hey guys, Chappers here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the first part of my weekend league gameplay video. So I'm going to be showing you all 40 games, starting with the first 10. So we'll be doing 10 each video. So into game number 1, as you can see, just picking the kits quickly, and he's got a fairly decent team. He's got player with him at Valley at striker, player with him at Son, one swatches him then Dembele, Gulavogi, up Kante, one swatch Sanchez, and then I'm going to quickly just show you the formation I'm going to change to in game, and the instructions that I'm going to be using. So Griezmann goes to Cam, Lallana goes to left centre mid, Casemiro goes to central defensive mid, get in behind and press back line on both strikers, cut passing lanes and stay back whilst attacking on Casemiro, stay forward on the Cam, and then stay back on the fullbacks. Right, so into the gameplay. His poor goal kick gives me an opportunity to capitalise. So Bale's on the ball, just going to give it to Antoine, and then Neymar's going to just smash it straight into the bottom left with a low driven to make it 1-0. And then Florenzi does a nice ball up to Bale, and then Bale's going to just use the pace he's got with his advantage, absolutely smashes, I think it might have been Walker, and then he draws a penalty from Smalling. So that gives us a chance to go 2-0 up within 22 minutes. Are we going to score the penalty? Yes, we are, just to the right from the middle. And we have a bit of a problem. Casemiro makes a mistake here, gives it to Dembele on a plate, and there's no way Casemiro's going to catch one to watch Dembele. Straight into the bottom corner, 2-1 this game on. So half time, he's got more shots than me, but it doesn't matter because Neymar's going to make it 3-1, and it's a good start, and it looks like he's going to rage quit. Yes, he does. So that's a good 1-0. That's a good 3-1 win for the first game, and I do get a nice message off this guy that I did tweet out if you guys didn't see it. So first win on the board in the first game, and then the second game we've changed our kit. We're using the away kit. Pretty decent team. Gomez, Dembele, but now going off this corner to Neymar, and what we do so well is just draw penalties. That's the second one we've drawn, and Neymar, we've got the arrow this time. Can he do a repeat of last time and put it in the back of the net? Yes, he can. Finesse shot. Keeper doesn't even move. And it's 1-0 to us at half time. Pretty dominant stats. We've got a lot more shots and more of the ball. But Kyle Walker here, fake shots inside. Nice ball to Bale, and then Lallana is going to be on hand to make it 2-0 to us. So that's decent, but then we have a problem. Poor defending on my part gives him the opportunity to smash it with Dembele into the top corner. 90th minute, what's he going to do? He's through with the new transfer card. De Gea just off his leg and in, so 90th minute we've crumbled. But then a beautiful through ball from Nainggolan to Martial. Martial's going to just smash it straight across the keeper into the bottom corner, and that's going to give us the 3-2 win. And that's our second win of the video, and it's our second win of FUT Champs. So we're 2-0, fairly even stats in that game, and we're going to move on to the third game, and hopefully we can keep this form up. Pretty exciting team here. Special Insigne, in form Cuadrado, in form Mertens. He has a really good team, and he does manage to take the lead. Mertens on hand to fire him home, and it's 1-0 to him at half time. This is a difficult game, like I'm not feeling it, but Neymar's been a go-to player so far, and he smashes it in from long range here. What a strike that is on his left foot, but he has that 5-star weak foot. Nainggolan then out to Neymar, and then Neymar's just going to take a run, and he's literally just going to mesmerise, dribble his way through, gets a nice deflection, and finishes it home. So we get a bit lucky, but it doesn't matter. And then we could go behind here, and we do. What a strike that is, straight into the top corner, but Neymar's on the hand again to save us, and bang, straight across the goal. What a pinpoint finish that is, off the post and in. And it's Neymar again here. He's giving it to Martial out wide. Martial, very good impact player if you guys haven't tried him. Straight across the box. We're not going to miss that. 4-2. It's absolutely great work. Neymar here again to Griezmann. Griezmann back to Neymar. And Neymar's going to score his 5th of the game and make it 5-2. So now we're 3-0. So it's a great start for us. And we're into another game. One's to watch Mane. This guy seems to be my Achilles heel this weekend. Straight in the wing with a 98 pace. And bang, heads it straight into the back of the net. But Neymar's going to be on the break here. Sergio Ramos gets absolutely latered, and Neymar's 1-on-1, and is he going to score? Yes, he is. So it's 1-0. But this guy was good. Like, Mane caused me a lot of problems, and Pogba in the midfield, just such a strong, tall player. But Griezmann's going to be through with the ball here, goes out wide. He's going to cut back inside, finesses it, and straight into the back of the net to make it 2-1 to us. This guy was good, and yeah, again, the player we didn't want to see, Mane, he scored a header against us. And then he's going to be through with Kante. And Kante's also a good player. I think he has upgraded Kante. Goes out to Bale here. Bale across. And who is it? It's Mane again. He's literally been the bane of all 3 goals. But Neymar's on hand here to help us out. Possibly. Yeah, gets down the wing. He's going to beat Jordi Alba. He's going to smash the ball straight across goal. And Martial's going to be at home at the back post to put us 3-0. But then it's going to go to a penalty shootout, the first one of the weekend. And we're going to save his first penalty. So it puts us in the driving seat. We go for Hazard. Hazard makes it 1-0 to us. So it's a decent penalty. He converts it well. Lallana, I think that is. Oh, it's Griezmann, sorry. Makes it 1-1 now. And Martial here to smash it home. No, Courtois with an amazing save. His arm just seems to like stick up in the air here. And then Kante for us. Kante for him, sorry, chips it down the middle. And we're not fooled by this. Can our Kante do what his Kante couldn't and score? No, he can't. Both Kantes miss. And then he's going to put it home there. So it's not looking too good. Neymar, can Neymar score for us? No, he can, and that's a first one we've missed. And then his Mane scores, and then that leads us to a first loss. Another game, one to watch Mane again. We do not want to be playing against this guy, but Bale on the ball, and what a goal this is! An absolute wonder strike from the Welshman, and a chance to make it 2 here. Falls lucky to Antoine, and Antoine just chips it over to the back post, and it's a good goal. 2-0 to us at half time. But he does look to get back in it here with Lukaku. Lukaku's going to make no mistake in finding the bottom left corner, and it's a good goal. Then Mane, I think it is, Kante, sorry, Kante smashes it home, so it goes back to penalties. We score the first penalty, quite luckily. His keeper probably should have saved it. De Gea here, can De Gea save it? No, he can, but it doesn't matter because he comes straight back out off the crossbar. Kante to put us 2-0 up, yes, very luckily. Comes off Buffon's legs, but we don't care how we score them. Alaba sends us the wrong way. And it's not looking too bad for us here. Embolo straight into the top corner. No, Buffon does save it. De Gea here, jelly legs, straight down the middle. We're not going to be fooled by that one. Neymar, sprint penalty, amazing. It's 3-1 to us. If we save this, we can win. And we do. De Gea with an athletic save. And that gives us another win. And thankfully a win on penalties. Because I wasn't happy with the first loss we had on penalties. But that's our 4th win of the episode. Now we're 4-1. Decent little Prem team. Courtois, Bailly, Smalling. And just your average Prem team. Griezmann over the top to Bale. And what a header this is. An absolute bullet of a header. 1-0 rage quits. Like, what's he doing? So it gives us the 5th win. So we're 5-1. Things are looking good. And then we come up against this guy. SBC, Suarez, Messi, Ronaldo. And Ronaldo does what Ronaldo does best and finishes. And then Ronaldo again. And what a strike this is. Straight into the top corner of the net. No chance of me. And then can we pull one back off this corner? Casemiro, yes, what a header that is. Leaps above everybody else. Going into half-time, the stats are fairly even. You wouldn't think it, but Ronaldo is so difficult to defend against. And here is Suarez. Bring De Gea out, and De Gea just gets a bit unlucky, and it rebounds off the post. Smalling against Ronaldo. Who's going to win? Ronaldo's on the floor, but what? He still manages to score. By this time, I was absolutely fuming, because as you'll see now, these stats are pretty even. And we just got a bit unlucky, and the guy was a good player though. So into the next game, and this guy's a pretty decent team, and he's got that Mane again, and it's not what we want to see. Absolutely hate playing against this guy, and he's hit the crossbar. Ibra's going to hit the crossbar, and he's going to leap over and win a header. Not looking good here. Hazard though, bring him on as the sub. Nainggolan through, gets a bit lucky, gives it to Hazard. Hazard's going to pass it out to Neymar. Neymar's going to give it back to Hazard, and Hazard's going to find the bottom corner with a nice driven shot. And it's 1-1 and 105 minutes into the game, so we're going straight to penalties now. And we should have probably saved that when I stepped across. And then we're going to miss our first penalty, sadly. And is Modric going to smash that into the side netting. And Martial, sorry, smashes it home into the top corner though. And we make a nice save on his penalty. Kante straight into the bottom corner. He's got no chance. Ibra into the bottom corner. Everybody seems to be going to that corner. Neymar scores his. And then it's Pogba. Can we make the save? No, we can't. Pogba sends us the wrong way. Nainggolan, yes, smashes it home. Can we save Kante's penalty? Yes, we can. De Gea puts us in the driving seat. Casemiro straight under De Gea, and that gives us the victory. So we're going into the final game of the episode, and we let it run across us with Nainggolan. And Nainggolan, what a goal that is. So the dummy proves to work well, and he smashes it home. Lallana here. Lallana's going to cut inside, and what's he going to do? He's going to finesse it into the bottom corner. And sorry, the 9th game of the episode. And then Bale here, what's he going to do? He's going to smash it. Oh, it hits the post. Nainggolan straight back across. Nice across the box. And that's going to be a rage quit. So that's the 9th game. And we are now and no, it was 7-2. Sorry. So it's all to play for the final game, and this is a good team. Bale, Griezmann, inform Ben Yedder. And what's he going to do? He's going to take the lead with Dele Alli. What a strike that is in the bottom corner. But Neymar to Griezmann. Griezmann's going to finesse it into the bottom corner to make it 1-1. Pretty good game. And then it's half-time. Bale absolutely laters us with Smalling. And that's going to be the end for us. So if you did enjoy this episode, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. Peace.